attention outside of the area and kind of brought it back, like back in.
Now, when you at what cost?
Yeah.
Is the album?
Mm-hmm.
I literally so I moved away from DC, and then I came back, and you know how it was always called Chocolate City, and now we call it White Chocolate City. Or I don't know. I just was like, whoa, it changed tremendously.
Yeah, it's different.
And you're kind of incorporating that in your album.
Yeah.
Like the change of DC made you want to put together an album about the whole thing.
Right.
Like, what were your feelings? Were you mad? Were you happy? Were you like growth? Or what were your feelings about it?
I mean, I was mad because the city's different, and what, like making the album?
Yeah, like the whole.
I was definitely upset, and it's just like, and I just had to. I felt like it was my job to tell the story about the city before the city was completely different. Yeah, so I was quite angry making it.
I was a little upset too. Like, I went to all my favorite spots. They were gone.
You're all gone.
It just seems way different.
Mm-hmm.
So now you got a lot of DC artists on your album, which is actually also dope, very dope.
Yeah.
I don't know if I always pronounce his name. I like the one song, Shy Grizzly. Shy Glizzy, yeah. I mess up Katie's name, okay? I be like, Katie? Yeah, I like that joint. And it reminds me, looking at it, I literally see DC. Like, it's a direct representation of the city. And I'm hearing that they play that on the radio out there also.
All the time.
So you're getting a lot of play out there.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel when you first heard your song on there?
I mean, it mean everything only because I grew up on that radio station.
Which one?
93, 95.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
Mainly, and then, you know, everything else is like oh yeah, 92.
They got like a pop one.
Yeah, that's 99.5.
Remember when 95 went pop? And
Yeah, I do actually remember.
Like, what was that about? Okay. Were you mad then too?
I was cool with it, actually. I was like, cool. I was cool.
Okay, and then they came back. So your music is being played. You got all type of different representation on the city now. And you say you kind of like got out through internet, YouTube. That's how.
Yeah.
How did you get found? Like, what happened?
I don't know.
us.
I mean, the internet it's a small, big place, you know. So it's like I would just drop songs and see what happens. Of course, like strategically, like we would try to do it, like figure out an algorithm. Like, okay, maybe we should drop it on a Tuesday. Maybe we should do this. You know, so we would try to figure it out the best we can, but the rest was kind of, you can't make people like our music.
Right, but people just ended up just adapting to your music.
Mm-hmm.
So do you throw some go-go in there?
No.
Because it used to be when I was in DC, everybody thought that in order to beat it from there, you had to have some go-go. Am I right?
Yeah.
Like, that was like the thing. And then I was hearing like maybe that's why people weren't getting out, because they wanted to be the same and nobody wanted to change. Did you feel that?
I mean, I think it was more so like go-go was such an influence in the city.
Right.
Like, first of all, a lot of us, like, if I wasn't rapping, I'd probably still be there. So it's like, we all are born there. We don't have any outside perception but go-go.
Right.
So nobody, at the time, nobody wanted to hear you rap. We wanted to hear go-go. But then we was like, well, rap's kind of cool too. If maybe we can have people care if we blended it together.
Right. Because they take every song and make it into a go-go
Everything.
song.
Yeah.
Everything.
It was like our way of life. So that was the only thing we knew actually how to do.
I remember I used to go to the Go-Go's and I would dance so hard I'd catch cramps. It was like almost like, you know, when you don't eat.
Like that.
You can't eat and go to a Go-Go or eat and swim because you'll cramp.
Yeah.
Like, swear.
No, it's bad.
I mean, sweating. Just, do you do that dance when
You mean to beat your feet or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'd be cool.
do you don't dance?
I'd be cool.
Do you mind when the girls come up in front of you and do the butt?
I'd be cool.
Does it give you a chubby?
Huh?
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing.
Oh, nah.
You be cool, man?
I'd be cool.
You're a cool guy. So this is your first album.
Yeah,
Well,
for real, yeah.
technically.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
probably got a gang of songs.
Yeah, not really.
Nope. I like you. You do the yeah and the no at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, you put everything you got on this album right now?
Yeah. Not everything I have before. I mean, there's works, of course, before, but this is like the first body of work I'm like embracing as one, like a coming out.
Right. Okay. And how, speaking of that, like, I was talking to somebody the other day. When new artists and just artists in general. I'm not going to say new because you've been grinding, and it's kind of insult to call you new because you know what I'm saying. You've been putting in your work in the basement, wherever, doing whatever. But there's so many different facets to this besides the music. So on the other end, like the touring and the interviewing and the groupies and the all that. Were you ready for that? Do you think about that when you're in the studio? Do you think, now I gotta go talk to this bitch I don't even know? You know what I'm saying? Like literally, when you're putting your dope song together, do you say, oh man, now this bitch gonna ask me who I'm having sex with or whatever? Like, do you think of that when you're preparing to sign with RCA and get it popping?
Yeah, no. You know, like that. Because like, yeah, of course that's a thought that goes through your mind. Like, damn, I gotta do a bunch of stuff I don't want to do at all.
Right.
And then, but then it's like, I guess, you know, but prepare for the best you can. So I kind of, it's about.
How do you prepare?
I just kind of try to not give too much, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of, I just always make sure there's a balance between work and life.
Because you put a lot of who you are in your music, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, that's where you can go kind of get what you need to know,
Right.
or what you're willing to get.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. Like you don't talk about your personal life so much, but as much just the fact that you mad.
Right. It's just more so like if I speak on my personal life, it has to pertain to something bigger than me.
Right.
So like, you know, it's like, yeah, giving yourself for a bigger cause.
Right. And that's a dope way to be, especially when you're first coming out, because nowadays that's people kind of they look past the talent and just want to look in the business, like you know the TMZ age and whatnot. So you protecting yourself.
Right. Yeah.
Are you protecting yourself?
Yeah, always.
Could you pull a condom out your wallet right now?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Because you're on tour.
Yeah.
You should always keep it in your wallet when you're on tour. And are you're on a tour, right? Or you just kind of no?
Just supporting.
Oh, just supporting?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. What else would you tell the people about, you know, the album's out now, right?
Yeah.
And you can get it on SoundCloud?
No.
No?
Apple Music.
Apple Music? You signed, you got to deal with Apple Music?
Nah, I don't think I did.
No? I mean, did they come to you and say, hey, can you put your music here? Or how do you do that? You just upload it on there?
The label does it? I don't know.
Oh,
I just kind of make it.
Oh, okay. Look at both of us. Like, I don't know. Just Apple Music. Does it feel good though to say that?
Yeah.
Everybody back home is very supportive.
Super supportive. Yeah.
Do you have like a crew that you're gonna take with you when you do start going out?
I mean, I have like a few dudes right now.
What school did you go to?
Okay, so I went to this elementary school, Veda when I was in Maryland. Then I went to this private school in Landover Hills outside of Landover, and then I moved to Virginia.
You know, when I was living I was living over there by Pentagon City, like right off of 395.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I started making a little money, so I got a little uppity. So I was like, moved to Virginia.
Yeah.
And then I swear, I went to Virginia, signed the lease and all of that for the apartment. And then when they told me I had to pay the taxes on my car once a year, I didn't move in. I was like, I can't afford that. I was like, yeah, that is a really expensive place to move to. So you must have already been making little coins when you moved, no? Or your family moved to Virginia?
My mother did.
Oh, your mother did.
Yeah.
Okay, is your family in the government?
Used to be. No.
It's like everybody's.
Like everybody's parents in the government.
It was in the government, furloughs and all about that crap. My dad, that's how I got out there. My dad working for the government.
Everybody's parents are working for the government.
Yeah.
She used to though, not anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Congratulations. I'm so excited to see somebody coming out of the city and you know and representing and a good clean cut guy. You look, you know, like you can stay around a while.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you won't do no Chris Browning.
Nah, I never do.
You know.
He's a goat though.
No, he's good, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You don't have weed lips or anything like that. You know, yeah. If it wasn't for the lipstick, you'd see my weed lips.
I feel you.
Remember Wilmer's Park? Was it Wilmer's Park? Oh my gosh, showed my age just then. Hold on. Who used to perform there? I think it was Backyard, Junkyard, Essence. You remember Rare Essence? Rare Essence. Help me out. What's the most pop? Okay, did I just do it again? Tell me who's the most popular one right now.
I mean, right now. You
So,
ask me?
what do you listen to if you're not listening to yourself?
Man, I don't listen to much of anything. I do listen to a lot of go-go. I do listen to Glizzy a lot, like free time.
You know, I was just there for St. Patrick's Day and did a show with, oh golly, damn it, it's a popular go-go band, like Not Changing Faces or I don't know. That's the weed. Don't do it because it takes your memory away. But I know we rock though. But most importantly, I just want everybody to go check out GoldLink. If you haven't did it already, just go Google them and check it out. You got music with a purpose.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. And I appreciate you. So you're going to be performing tonight at Majestic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You got your yes people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you do to get ready for a show though?
I just pray.
Awesome.
That's all.
Every time.
Yeah.
What do you pray? Oh Lord, help this. Make you remember my words.
Nah, just nothing like dumb happening, so I don't like go to jail.
Well, you will, cause you will. I mean, like you're from DC. You look very laid back and you know, soft. Not soft, but like you know. But were you kicking niggas' ass?
Yeah.
Did you fight in school?
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. Let me go, cause I'm getting turned on now. I love the DC niggas. Yeah, like for real. Like I remember. Oh God, I'm gonna show my age again. But like, remember when Puffy was but Puffy used to come down and throw parties at Howard all the time, and then Jay used to have his goons down there in Virginia and Maryland. Yeah.
Right, yeah, he said that in the song.
With Jeezy, Seen It All. Yeah, he used to literally. That's when Shrimp Boat. Did you ever go to the Shrimp Boat? Yeah, like that's when it was like popping and people used to like. I used to go to New York, right? Yeah. And people could tell New York girls from DC girls. Right. Like you could, a DC girl looks soft and pretty and dressed up and she'll whoop your ass. Yeah. And then a New York girl looked like Little Kim or Mary J. Blige. Yeah. Like they all had silver and like really rough. Like it was a big difference. Yeah. But when the two cities, people used to always say, "Don't mess with DC because they'll put it in you." Yeah,
that's like the whole the reputation of the world knows that we just not the ones to play with.
Right.
Everywhere I go.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I'm so happy you're here. It feels like I'm home now. But I'm not. But GoldLink is, and make sure you pick up his album at all cost. And let's bring DC back. You want to bring the black back?
Yeah.
Maybe that should be your next album. Bring the black back.
Maybe.
Bring the black back to DC.
With a white girl in the cover.
With a white girl in the cover, yes! With a big butt.
Yeah.
Like that. I just did your next album cover. No. All right, GoldLink, I appreciate you.